Dun 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 da da 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 da. How's about that for an intro? Hey everyone, my name is Prince and welcome to the final Oblivion stream of 2025. Yeah. 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 Just bear with me. Bear with me. Do you have any idea how difficult this is? It's not very difficult. I'm being a bitch. Oh. You know, sometimes I think I am quite witty, and sometimes I'm just an idiot. And all the time, I have bad hair. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Oblivion, and welcome to the final stream of Oblivion. Of 2025, not overall. I'm making a right dog's dinner of this intro. But, you know, what's new? That's why you all subscribe to me. Oh, excuse me. Sending out the notifs, obviously. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. Boom. 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 Right. We are in. Yes, we are. Okay. Let us get right back into it. So, no, that I didn't click that. We're on to save number 90. 66 hours that we have spent on this save. Oh my god. And wow. Holy crap. Day 115! That is actually pretty mental that we've spent 115 days in this game thus far. That is pretty mad. 115 days. I suppose, you know, I've spent many hours in this playthrough thus far. Save number 90. Right. Let us get straight back in to where we left off. Which is in the middle of God only knows where. Welcome back to Oblivion, everyone, and welcome back to the Shivering Isles DLC. It's kind of annoying that there's no, I don't know. I don't think there is, like, a, I was kind of hoping for, like, one big, you know, bunch of words that said the Shivering Isles, but I don't really know if that's really a thing. Like, you don't have that in Skyrim or in Cyrodiil, although in Skyrim the map doesn't look like this, so yeah. I just remembered something as well. I've got a mod on that makes the map, like, colored. I've just realized that this really cool, like, divide of, what was it, dementia and, what was it? What were the two gates that, that we had? It was, yeah, the key to mania and the key to dementia. So this colored divide between, mania and dementia, that's not usually part of the map. That's modded. Again, I've modded this game so little that sometimes I forget, you know, what's modded and what isn't. Apart from when my followers are fucking up because they're modded. Not them themselves, but the system to have them follow me is modded. But yeah, for those of you who missed the last stream, we're in the Shivering Isles right now, which is in another dimension. We're in the dimension of madness, and this dimension is owned by Sheoth, the Daedric Prince of Madness, who's basically a god. Why we're here? I have no idea, really. A door opened up in Cyrodiil that led to this place. People were going in, going insane, and then coming back out and trying to kill people. So Amber took it upon herself to try and stop it because she has nothing better to do. So we're actually heading to New Sheoth here to meet with the man himself, Sheoth. Hey, Minerda, welcome. God. So, we're basically in the domain of a god of madness, going to the city ruled by the god of madness to speak to the god of madness about God only knows what. Again, Amber's a very much, like, just go with it sort of person. Like, she just takes it all in stride. Her and Hunter are quite similar in that regard. Although, I think Hunter tries to rationalize things a lot more than she does. Not that, like, Amber's, like, I'm not saying she's dumb or anything like that. She just doesn't really care. Like, she cares about what's happening right now. Her mind is very much always in the moment. So we're following the road. We've encountered a lot of creepy, crazy shit thus far. Case in point. Ow! You bastard. These Gromites being one of the many indigenous species, and these root benders being a few of the others. But Amber's armed with this fancy sword, the Umbra sword. And again, it's funny because I was gonna go into the arena. Hello. Friend or foe?
Greetings.
Ingvar Doomsayer.
I'm Ingvar the Wanderer, although most people now call me Ingvar Doomsayer. It's true, the world is about to be destroyed. Some people are frightened by this, or they despair, or even try to deny the truth of what I say. But my message is actually one of comfort. The world is ending, and we can't do anything about it. Once you accept that, you'll be at peace, like me.
You know, I'm pretty sure that's, like, the attitude of every person of my generation. Like, at this point, we all know that the world's going to end, and we're just done caring. Why is there no fucking dialogue with this guy? Seriously. I want to fucking talk to this dude. I want to learn about him, but no.
See you.
Where's Boris? Oh, there you are, fucking hell. I'm just sort of considering whether or not I take him with us. You know what? We haven't had a new follower in quite some time because, you know, I have to, you know, basically make all the pissing followers myself. I need to remember how to bloody do this. Huh. Let me try, and only use one of the mods this time, not complicate things.
Greetings. Yes?
Okay.
Bye.
So we've hired him. Okay, so he's gonna follow us now. Alright. Ingvar, you seem to know your way around this place. We're gonna, you're gonna be along for the ride now. I hope you don't mind. Although having 3 followers in this place is not exactly what I had in mind. Because they can get in the way a little bit. Oh, look at this place. Ooh. Again, I said this last time, for the world of, like, the God of Madness, I kind of would have anticipated that this place be a little bit crazier. But, I guess, you know, crazy doesn't always mean crazy. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Are we still going the right way? We are, but of course the map is continues to be inaccurate, and we're on the road, but not on the road. According to the map, the road is... Whoa. Is that New Sheoth? Oh, it must be. Okay. It's more like a town than a city, but, and again, I could say that about, most of the cities in Skyrim. Well. Let's get down there, then. Hey, Ma. But yeah, according to the map, the road is here. We are on the road right now, apparently. Yeah, I don't think so, somehow. Again, how hard can it be to get a map right? Okay, well that's, no going in there. Oh, nice. Hope you're enjoying it, Ma. Ah. See, again, it's like, it's not really a complaint. It's just an observation that I would assume, I would assume that, you know, the realm of a God of Madness would be, like, completely batshit insane. But it's like, this is just, like, you know, a few slightly larger than normal mushrooms, and that's really it. Apart from the animals, of course. Yeah, it is funny that in real life it's hard to get a map right, but in a video game, how hard can it possibly... See, look, we're not even on the road right now on the map. This is just sloppy. Well, welcome to New Sheoth. I guess, oh my god, there's guards. Hello. You have some cool-looking armor. Hi.
Speak, citizen. Speak quickly.
Okay, I thought it was just the armor. Your skin is golden. That's a little bit... Okay.
New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city.
These people... It's gonna be, Yeah, I know about the... So, right, so these are where these fuckers come from. There's gonna be these dudes, which are wearing all, like, light side golden flashy armor. And then there's another side, I think, that has, like, dark armor. Yeah, I've encountered them in a Creation Club mod in Skyrim, right. Hello, Eve, honey. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I do try to be passionate in what I do. It's what makes me, well, I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but it's what makes me a good YouTuber. You gotta have passion for the stuff you're doing on YouTube. Because, that's the thing. Most YouTubers who, you know, I ended up actually becoming YouTubers didn't do it, you know, for the money or the fame or for a job or anything like that. They did it just because they enjoyed it and they were passionate about what they were doing. And that's... I always say that, like, people who start on YouTube not intending for it to become a job often make it a job, or have a much higher chance of making it a job than people who actually set out with the goal of making it a job. Yeah, what do you know about Sheogorath, then?
Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles.
Yeah, we know that.
We, the Oriole, are his favored soldiers, the most perfect expression of his might.
Let me guess, the other fuckers over which side are we in right now? Is Dementia the good or the bad side? I can't remember, but I'm guessing the other people probably think they're Sheogorath's favorites as well.
The domain of the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath. We Oriole are tasked with defending this realm against the lesser beings that would destroy it.
Okay.
Go.
The new Golden Ghost. Yeah, very nice armor. Not really Amber's style, though. She's very content with her ebony armor, which does have a decent bit of gold on it, but it's mostly black. Right. In we go. Let's see what we got in here, then.
Do not bother the Oriole with your petty conversation.
Goodbye.
Guess they put no more effort into the NPCs here than they did in Cyrodiil. What the hell? £50. Why could I hear him chomp that apple from all the way over here? As if he was, like, right next to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Jesus. I don't like this place, Elsie.
Of oddities is a joke. Although I hear Una Armina will pay for certain items.
I hear the owner doesn't even remember what she's got in the place.
See you
Hi,
later.
Maddie. Right.
Speak, citizen.
What are you doing?
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. Can't sleep at home, you know. The walls, they aren't safe.
I beg your pissing pardon.
Don't you know? You don't, do you? Well, it's lucky you met me. Here, you've been walking around as if nothing had happened.
Why don't you just sleep at... No! Amber, you're not asking the right questions right now! Why is that your question instead of, what in the genuine fuck are you talking about? The walls aren't safe.
Well, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? But where would I sleep? I need some place to sleep. I've seen some people sleeping out on the street, but they huddle too close to the walls. I need someplace safe. I can't just sleep anywhere. There are walls and statues and all sorts of things that can fall on me. Can't have that. Nope. But if you find me a good place to sleep, a safe place outside, I'll reward you.
To be honest, I don't really know what I expected. We are in the realm of madness right now. But... Amber has very little patience. That's the problem. Hunter was very kind, very patient, and perfectly suited for being, you know, Dragonborn, High King. Amber has such little patience. There is probably a decent chunk of her brain telling her to stab this man.
Oh, don't tease me. It's serious. I could die. We all could die. Please, help find a safe spot outside to sleep where the walls won't come crashing down.
Have you looked at the walls of this fucking city? Do they look... Do these walls look like they're gonna fall over? Ugh. And why are you crouching? What the fuck are you doing? Oh. Honestly, Maddie, I'm not entirely sure what to say to
Guided worshippers of Arden Sul.
I think they've lived in the wild for too long.
See you.
This place looks pretty cool, though. It's very unique. That is something that I do like about the Oblivion cities. That is actually something that they kind of have over Skyrim a little bit. Mainly because a lot of, like, the hold capitals are literally just glorified towns. But all of the cities in Oblivion are very unique from one another. They each have their own, like, style. And I do really like that. Again, in Skyrim, you got, like, what? You got a decent few, like, hold capitals that are actual cities, like Whiterun, Riften, Windhelm, Markarth, and Solitude. But then the others, Dawnstar, Morthal, Falkreath, is that it? I think that's it. They're literally just glorified towns. Like, I've always had to mod my game to make them look like actual cities. So that is something that Oblivion has over Skyrim, I will contest. But yeah, to be honest, Maddie, I don't really know what to say in regards to is Oblivion Remastered worth buying. It depends on a thousand fucking things, like your expectations for it, whether you're, like, buying it, whether you're buying it expecting it to be, like Skyrim, etc. I don't really know. I definitely don't think it's worth the £50 that I paid for it. I'd wait to try and get it on offer if you could, but, I'd say it's worth playing. If only once. Like, in comparison to Skyrim, I absolutely don't think I'd be, like, you know, playing this in my free time, you know, I don't know, maybe. Again, it's up to you, really.
Yes.
But yeah,
What is it?
the hold capitals in Skyrim, like the three lesser ones just being towns, is just like really not a good thing in Skyrim. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. Well, yeah, Skyrim's out of date. Yeah, of course. I mean, it gets. What is going on? Why is everyone sneaking about like a bunch of perverts? Stand up, you cretins! You're freaking me the fuck out.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I've shopped with
I'm gonna
Phil
stab a
so many
bitch in a
times.
second, I swear to god.
I'd better get back to practicing.
But yeah, Skyrim gets like more mods daily than almost any game ever, but yeah, no one plays it anymore. But Oblivion, yeah, Oblivion where they can't even get the fucking maps right. Yeah, that is a modern game. With truly the modern level of polish and fidelity. Well, let's go fucking find Sheogorath. You know what the interesting thing is? Sheogorath will be another
Speak quickly, mortal.
individual that both Amber and Hunter will have met. Hunter's little encounter with Hermaeus, not Hermaeus, Mora, with Sheogorath, was definitely a lot less stressful than this
Speak,
one.
citizen.
This is the door to the palace grounds? It isn't exactly grand. But yeah. That is something else I need to remember to do.
Cease your prattling.
Go and speak with Hermaeus Mora. I probably won't do his quest because you can't trust Hermaeus Mora. But I just want to hear his voice. I was gonna say I really hope that they that he has a similar voice to how he had in Skyrim, because his voice in fucking Skyrim was one of the most iconic things and most memeable things in all of the Elder Scrolls. Hermaeus Mora. But I'll probably be disappointed, especially considering we got what, like fucking Scottish Meridia in this game. I do like these, though. They're not like... I thought they were crystals at first. But it's like... They're like shards of metal. Kind of reminds me of, I was going to bring up Metal Elementor, but also, Tangled, the series. I've not watched it, but I know a decent bit about it. The Black Spikes. I'm pretty sure in the previous stream at some point, we found some of these that, like, rose up out of the ground, so I'm kind of curious. I'm sure, yeah, there is, there is, like, a crime system in this game, Mar. I'm not sure about, like...
Greetings.
The poison of the elytra could be debilitating.
Their poisons are truly impressive.
Jesus
I prefer to
Christ.
avoid the magnificent creatures.
Bye.
Yeah, magnificent, that's one word for 'em. Yeah, sure, Eve. Well, I'm currently this is Oblivion Remastered, as it says in the title. We've had so much fun in this game, haven't we, chat? Yeah, I love this game. We've had such few glitches and problems and fidelity issues that it's been probably one of the best and most flawless streaming experiences that I've had on the channel ever. Almost as flawless as the trail. Yeah, here they are. Yeah,
Blessings, citizen.
the Dark Seducers, yeah, it's the two sides of them. But yeah, my current streaming schedule is that I'm playing through the Little Nightmares franchise on Mondays, Oblivion on Wednesdays, Call of Duty Zombies on Fridays, and I have a series called Game Night on Saturdays, where I play a random game from my collection.
Greetings.
And I have a couple of bonus streams every now and then. I always post my the weekly stream schedule on the posts section of the channel, and in the casual Discord, which you can go and join if you're at least 16. But yeah, I always post the schedule on the posts section of my channel, so everyone always knows what's going on. I'm never doing a replay of the trail ever, Ma. It's not happening. Because that game playing through that game took me most of a year. And I will never put myself through that torment again. Then again, I did say at the time that, like, knowing what I know, like, after playing through the game, it would probably allow me to get through it quicker if I were to replay it. I've just realized as well, we are probably right now on the direct border. Yeah, in between, yeah, the two sides. Because on the left here, we've got, like, regular flames, mushrooms, and grass. But on the right, we've got, like, dead trees and decay. Right. So, yep, you see, Seducers on the right, and the Saints on the left. Yeah, you see, I've still been debating, like, I'm on fire. That was a really dumb idea. I've been debating, like, whether I do that as videos or streams, but I probably will do them as streams. The problem with that game, like, whether I do it as streams or videos, the checkpoint system is, like, so, inconsistent. Well, like, so few and far between. It'd be annoying, but yeah, I probably will stream it at some point, maybe in 2026. Right, let's go talk to old Sheoth himself. Now, this is more what I was thinking of, for Sheoth's palace, right. Who is he talking to? Definitely going to, save. It's a cool, setup he's got here, though. Really wanted to take a screenshot. Stop looking at Ocean, but... He's clapping, I don't like that. And they can't even get the clapping sound effect right. Is that Wabberjack? Hello?
Always a pleasure.
Oh, it's you! Hello, Haskell. Right, Sheoth, the man himself.
A new arrival! Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
I'd really appreciate...
I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheoth, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them.
Okay.
You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines.
Yeah, let's not...
And I skip rope with them.
No, stop talking about intestines.
But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done.
Thank you.
Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well. Or look lovely on your corpse.
Charity of Madness. Thank you very much, my lord. Oh, that's really cool, Eve. It's always awesome when people happen to stumble into my chats and streams and stuff that happen to like the stuff I do. But yes, of course, Little Nightmares is a franchise that's very, very close to my heart. I was a teenager growing up when the DLCs for the first game were coming out. But I've not played most of Little Nightmares 2. I've played a bit of it, like the first chapter or two, but not all of it. I thought I'd play through... I wanted to play Little Nightmares 3, so I thought I'd play through all of the games previously. And in the past month, just under a month, the past 3 weeks, I've done streams playing the first game, all the DLCs of the first game, and this Monday just gone, I played Very Little Nightmares for the first time. That was a fun, although sometimes a little bit frustrating experience. So yeah, this is the last week of streams that we'll be doing this year, because I want time to ensure that I can get the best of 2025 out on time this year, because it was out like through the in the middle of January last time with the best of 2024, and I don't want that to happen again. The first stream back in the new year in 2026 will be us beginning our playthrough of Little Nightmares 2. It'll be on the 5th of January, so that will be good. And then after that, we'll be on to Little Nightmares 3. And I do know a few things about Little Nightmares 2. I had the ending spoiled for me a good while ago, but I've made sure not to get anything or do anything to spoil myself on anything Little Nightmares 3. I've literally not seen anything, so trying to keep that as fresh as humanly possible. And hopefully, they've made, hopefully the game's a little bit longer this time. Like, I absolutely love Little Nightmares, but again, the games are quite short. Like, I finished Little Nightmares 1 in one stream. So, yeah, hopefully Little Nightmares 3 doesn't, you know, and we don't just one and done it in one stream. But yeah, looking forward to that, very much so. And then, after Little Nightmares, the Little Nightmares franchise is done, we'll be moving straight on to Lost Soul Aside. Really looking forward to that. Wanted to play it when it came out, and didn't end up playing it when it came out. So yeah. Right, yeah, what exactly do you want?
I've been waiting for you. Or someone like you. Or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job.
Okay.
Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying.
Okay.
Your help is required.
Cool.
But change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes.
Are you a Time Lord? Are you gonna regenerate? I've got another Time Lord behind me. His name's Boris. Although he doesn't change his face when he regenerates. You are dressed... I'm gonna say, Sheogorath actually does look like the Doctor. He's very eccentric. I feel like as well, they may have actually retained his voice actor between Oblivion and Skyrim too. Which is very good. I'm not sure, but I feel like his voice is the same as it is in Skyrim, which is very cool. No, I don't think I'm gonna play Claire Obscure. It just doesn't really seem like the sort of thing I'd enjoy. And plus, I've got so many other things that I want to stream as well, so I don't really want to add unnecessary things that, you know, I don't really know if I'm going to be into or not. Right, well, yeah, what sort of... Is the world gonna end?
Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it.
What the fuck is the Grey March?
The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later.
Okay. What do I do now, then?
Now, you run an errand for me. An important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules.
Makes
You're
sense.
going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors.
Is that not where we've been?
Some are more unwanted than others.
Okay, why there? What we're doing?
The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here. Trust me.
Alright then.
So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me.
Oh my god, we've got ranks in the Court of Madness. Oh god. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, Eve. Again, I've played like a decent chunk of Little Nightmares 2 because I played through in the very early days of this channel, like literally 6 or so years ago now. I did started off, one of my first series was a video series playing Little Nightmares 1, and then I started playing Little Nightmares 2 for video, like on video, but gameplay videos is not really the sort of thing I do. Obviously, you stumbled upon one of my choices videos, and that's more the sort of videos I do, and I save the gameplay for streams nowadays. Mainly because gameplay videos, you know, I'd rather focus on the stuff, like the discussion stuff that actually gets the attention, and just save the gameplay for streams so I can go on adventures with all of you. No worries, Ma. I hope your headache gets better, but thanks for stopping by. But yeah, again, I've played a decent bit of Little Nightmares 2. I think I've cleared sort of the first 2 chapters. Again, I won't really talk about it, you know, in case there are people in chat that don't want spoilers. But yeah, not played through all of it, but again, I have. It was so frustrating as well. I've talked about this before, but I was literally looking up music for Little Nightmares 2. I think it was when I was looking for I think it was the trailer music of Little Nightmares 2, because I wanted to use it in the outro of one of my gameplay videos of Little Nightmares 2, and it was, I'd hardly scrolled down at all, and right there in the fucking search thing, it was like, oh, the music that plays when this happens, and it was the ending, like, literally spelled out in black and white, exactly what happens in the ending, and I was like, are you fucking shitting me? I'm assuming you obviously have played Little Nightmares 2, and, like, you'll probably know what I'm talking about, but it's only one part of the ending. I assume there's probably more to it than just that, but it's the big plot twist, and I got it spoiled, so I was really, really fucking pissed off about that, because there was no reason for that to have come up in the search. It had nothing to do with what I was searching, but it just came up, and then, you know, that's it. Once something's spoiled, that's it. As Bendu from... Oh, can you... Yeah, thank you. Tab back in. As the Bendu once said from Star Wars Rebels, once a secret is known, it cannot be unknown. Yeah, what the fuck is the Grey March?
Really? No need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. It would just cloud your little mind.
Alright.
What is important is getting to Zedilian. Quickly! Before I get bored. Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm bored.
Yeah, I definitely can attest to that. I mean, I do want to have a bit of a chat with you, Lord Sheogorath. It's not every day you get to chat with a Daedric prince.
Ah, New Sheoth. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones, don't you think?
Well, I do like the whole balancing on the line thing. That's very cool, in between the 2 regions.
Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, for the Daedric Prince of Madness, he's not as, you know, completely insane as you would think. I think he's lost it a little bit more in Skyrim. He's actually quite agreeable here in comparison. Right,
The Isles! The Isles! A wonderful place! Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful! Good for a visit. Or for an eternity.
Yeah, I really hope we don't stay here permanently. So what is Zedilian?
A little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Oh, how I love eating. One of my favorite things to do. Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, brain pie. Perfect! Care to donate?
No. I'm gonna go. Yeah,
You can go now. Run along. Scoot.
Yeah, alright. Hi, Haskell.
Always a pleasure.
You know you're unsettling, right?
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it.
Flattery will get you nowhere, trust me. Right, what is at this place?
Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense.
None
I'd say your
taken.
next move is to head to Zedillion and get it reactivated.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you gonna tell me anything about what I actually have to do? It's funny, because I've actually technically played Little Nightmares 3 times on YouTube. I obviously played it recently, like, in the past couple of weeks on stream. I played it around 6 years ago, like, for one of my first series on this channel. And, I did a playthrough on my original gaming channel, when, around the time the DLCs were first coming out, on my original channel, Players Adventures, must have been when I was like, yeah, must have been when I was like 14, yeah, my first reactions to all 3 of the original, DLCs are still on that original channel. But yeah, it's been real fun to go back and replay them. It's kind of funny, like, doing a replay through on stream, of a series that I've already done videos on, considering, like, you know, the length it takes to upload a full, you know, record, edit, and upload a full playthrough versus, like, you know, I finished the whole of Little Nightmares 1 and all of its DLCs in 2 streams. Basically took me a week.
Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I? To reactivate Zedillion for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place.
Okay.
Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedillion's power source, cannot be restored.
Could you... why does everyone always name these things so dramatically?
You have the attenuator, the manual, and a map. I'm certainly not going to carry you there, so I'd suggest you get to it. Place one foot in front of the other. You know how it goes.
Yes, I don't need...
The Mad God has given...
I don't need a fucking tutorial on walking.
He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering
Yeah, I
Isles.
sort of knew that already.
The Shivering Isles is what Sheogorath wills it to be.
God, you're so descriptive.
I'd suggest you make haste and get to Zedillion. My Lord Sheogorath does not like those who lollygag. Or maybe he does? Bah, just get going.
Yes, alright.
Enlightening as always.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. Almost said you fuckers, but it's probably not the best idea. Right, where exactly are we going? Is it no, it's most certainly not somewhere we've already been. So what was the place up there that I was thinking of? Oh, I was thinking of the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. I'm an idiot. Right. So now we've come one way, and now we're gonna go out the other. We're gonna experience the not nice side of this island, because the side that we've been dealing with thus far has apparently been the nice side. Oh, lovely. Is it just that it's nighttime? Yeah, it probably is that it's nighttime. You know what? This is fitting for this side. Right. So, we're gonna go down here, right down the middle, and then we're gonna take a left. Yeah, again, Eve, I couldn't agree more. Again, I didn't play through the main game, like, experiencing it for the first time, because I'd already watched a playthrough at that point, but I did play through the DLCs for the first time. Oh, that is such a cool lantern. That gives me Slytherin vibes. That's very cool.
Over here. I need to talk to you. It's important. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
£50.
Come over here. I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate, northeast of the Sheogorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
I'm alright, thanks. But yeah, playing the DLCs, as a kid, I got so into the lore and everything that there was to offer, in the days when, you know, all we had was Little Nightmares 1 and the original comics. Like, as a kid, I was writing, like, I actually, like, wrote my own, well, started writing my own, Little Nightmares 2, like, continuation before Little Nightmares 2 was even announced. And, what the fuck is going on? The fuck is going on?
Don't hold back! Go for the knees!
Is that the fairy godmother from Shrek 2?
That's gotta hurt.
Does she not look exactly like her? Tell me that that doesn't look exactly like the fucking fairy godmother from Shrek 2. The hair, the dress, everything. Apart from the face. What is going on? Cutter? Professor Nick Cutter! You look different. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, it's Helen Cutter! Oh my god, I guess, going through the anomalies can, cause your ears to grow.
You are not a member of the society. Watch if you must, but don't get in the way.
Holy crap, I guess this is what happened if Helen didn't die in the Rift Valley.
See. Kneecaps! Go for the knees!
Is this really what you guys do for entertainment? She looks like the fairy godmother that didn't get the gig. Yeah, she really does.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
They're not hitting each other, you morons!
Go for the knees!
Oh, let's get out of here. Right.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
Does anyone in this godforsaken realm make any sense literally ever? But yeah, I remember, I haven't really, obviously I'm started thinking about it now that I've been playing Little Nightmares, but I was writing my own continuation where the runaway kid, RK, actually survived because I was writing it before the residents came out and we knew what happened to him. And it was a really cool adventure where Six and RK would go to the mainland and they would find Six's dad, because I was a believer of the very popular theory back in the day that the lady was Six's mother. Oh, hello. Oh, can you guys not get in my way? It's really not helpful. Right. So this is the other side. I'm going the wrong way. Need to go, oh, back over here and the other way. And I made up lore that, like, And again, I don't know how true this is. I know bits and pieces from Little Nightmares 2 thanks to what I've been spoiled, but I sort of came up with the lore that, like, in the Little Night... Because obviously this was back when we basically... Oh, it's an invisible fucker. Can't hide from me.
Escape the master's vigilance.
But yeah, back when Little Nightmares 1 was all we had, you know, we didn't really know much about the outside world of Little Nightmares, but I sort of made up the lore that, that pure adults are like, kind of like mutants from X-Men, like, they're the, adults that look normal, like the lady, although she was ugly. Adults that are normal and not grotesque, like the guests and stuff, they have powers, and, the guests are, I don't know, like, corrupted by something, and the uncorrupted adults are the ones with the powers. Yeah, always good times. Okay, now we're going the right way. But yeah, I'm excited to, like, re-catch up with everything Little Nightmares. Again, like, I was super hyped for Little Nightmares 2 when it came out, and then it came out, and I just didn't really have time to play through it properly. But I'm sort of glad that I waited, because now I can experience it properly on stream. You missed. Ooh. A verdant gnarl. That's... I'm going to say, that's slightly different than what we faced before, wasn't it? Where's the head? You know, considering this is meant to be like the evil, nasty part of the island, I was sort of expecting it to be worse than this. But, yeah, very much looking forward to, you know, getting back into everything. Yeah, again, obviously, that was back in the day when we basically didn't know anything about anything in the world. It's crazy that we started off with just a boat. There. Oh, come on, Amber. Oh, whoa! Whoa! What in the blazing hells of fuck?
Not on this day.
Bloody hell, why did he lunge that fast? Holy crap. Ugh. Yeah, crazy that we just started off with just the boat, the moor, and now it's opening up into this massive world. I'm all here for it. And it's cool as well, obviously, because there's other stuff that's being made for Little Nightmares. Like, we've had more comics, and they're making, like, a stop-motion series. So, yeah. The world only gets bigger from here. Yeah, this is a remaster of The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Obviously, The Elder Scrolls quite famous batch of games, although I have had quite a few people come into my chat not knowing about them, which is very interesting to me. But, yeah, obviously, it's in the same, same franchise as Skyrim. But original Oblivion was made in 2006, and basically all they've done is give it a fresh coat of paint, and they haven't changed the gameplay. They haven't, I'd say, fixed a lot of the issues with it. We've had a lot of issues, and the sort of problem is that they've literally just sort of given it a fresh coat of paint and graphically remastered it. The voices are exactly the same, and the dialogue is exactly the same, and the systems are exactly the same. And the fact that they're charging like 50 quid for it, I just think it's too much. Because it is just Oblivion with a fresh coat of paint, and so many of like the mechanics and just the way the game plays is just so outdated. There have been a lot of moments where I've been quite frustrated with the game. And you'll definitely be able to see plenty of them as part of the Best of Casual Prince 8 2025, which will be out hopefully before the end of the year. Lot of funny moments from the playthrough thus far will be contained within that. But we're playing as our character that I created here. Her name's Amber. She's been through a lot. She's lost some people that she cared about. God, I'm just like taking a fucking shortcut. And right now we're in the realm of a Daedric Prince of Madness. Because she has nothing better to do. But, yeah, when it comes to, the Elder Scrolls games, I do like to try and, you know, live life as these characters and, you know, make the playthrough a good story. And, I think Amber's, I've done that pretty well for Amber thus far. I've sort of said that, during the main quest line we had, an ally named Martin, and he ended up sacrificing himself to stop an invasion of demons, basically. But, I've sort of said that I think Amber, was actually, you know, starting to fall in love with Martin a little bit, so losing him, she's been a bit lost since everything went down with the Oblivion crisis and everything. But Martin taught her to be, more honorable than she was, because at the beginning of the playthrough, I sort of came up with the idea that she was really just a mercenary, a sellsword that just sort of wandered about getting into scrapes, which is how she ended up in prison at the start. But Martin sort of helped her see that there is honor in, you know, in fighting the good fight, protecting the innocent. But she's just a little bit lost right now. Okay, so this is the place. Let's go see what horrors lurk within here. A better mousetrap. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Is having a spooky face on a button really necessary? Just saying. Oh, more grummites. Ah!
But mud crab's more fearsome than you.
Nice swing, Elsie. You really are probably the best companion we've ever had. Yeah, Fairy Godmother 2.0, yeah. It's gonna haunt my nightmares. But, again, a thing I always did in Skyrim, because, one of the biggest, things that I've ever done on my channel is, my Skyrim series, my modded Skyrim series, which was, about a wood elf by the name of Hunter and his adventures, throughout all of the vanilla and non-vanilla modded stuff, that I introduced into Skyrim, and all of the friends and stories and adventures that he had along the way. I've done technically 3, but I count the first one as Season 0, because it was a video series and not live. I've done 2 live series on that, but I ended both of them basically because no one was really coming to the streams, and I really, when I go back to doing that series, I really want people to get connected with it. I want people to, you know, get connected to the characters as if they're watching a show about these characters. And I always say you will never find a Skyrim playthrough quite like mine, just because of the madness and all the unique shit that I add to it. And I tried to bring that, I've tried to bring that same level of unique sort of improvisational story aspect to the Oblivion playthrough. All of our followers have been made into followers through the use of mods, because Oblivion really doesn't give you that many followers by default. Elsie Godhater here is a ex-Mythic Dawn agent, and the Mythic Dawn were like the main enemies of the main quest line. And within the canon of Amber's story, she met Elsie in a bar, which did actually happen on stream. And they ended up fighting because she was a Mythic Dawn, and Amber managed to convince her to not be a Mythic Dawn and join the team, and now she's part of our team, and she's got a very cool transformation where she has the cool sword and the cool armor. What actually happened is that I spent like half a stream fucking about with console commands, and managed to make her not attack me long enough to mod her as a follower. Boris here was someone that was also part of the main quest. He was a good friend of ours that we did fight alongside a few times during the main quest, so I thought logically he would work as a follower. And Ingvar here is just a random fucker we've picked up in this realm of madness, and we do have a few other followers back in Cyrodiil, but they're not with us right now. I try not to travel with that many followers because they can get in the way a little bit. And they really don't take kindly to you accidentally hitting them, which does take quite a... it does happen quite a lot. I was gonna say earlier as well, because we've got this sword here, which is called Umbra, very unique sword. What's that noise? Sound like someone jumping on a bed. We got this a couple of streams ago, and we learned that it's basically, it corrupts the user. And I was gonna make the point that getting a sword that corrupts your mind and makes you, like, overly violent to, like, feed the sword, And then going into the realm of madness probably wasn't the best idea, but I think Amber's faring pretty well thus far. I don't think she's been corrupted by it at all, but we'll have to see. Fortunately, she has strong friends. Boris, why do you not have a sword? I'm not going to question that. I'm glad that you stumbled across my channel through choices. Definitely. I have mentioned it a few times, but a long time ago, I started a playthrough of The Elementalists because it's my favorite Choices franchise of all time. And I will be continuing with that in the new year. Now that The Elementalists 3 is coming out, you have no idea how happy I was when that finally got released. You know, I had to live so many fucking years knowing that I'd never see Shreya again, and now we've actually got a fucking sequel, and I'm so excited. But I want to continue the playthrough on the channel so that I can actually play it on the channel for the first time.
Mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Yeah, Amber is a strong gal. It's been nice to have a female character because obviously, like I said in Skyrim, in all of the whoa, crystal staff. Whoa, I'll take that. It's not even one focus. Aww. God damn it! It was just the bloody crystal that we were looking for. Fuck the using them as a power. I want the cool crystal staff. Right, so this is the Judgment Nexus. Ooh. Oh, so that's a focus crystal. So those metal-looking things are the crystals, right? But yeah, it's been fun to have a female character because in all of the Bethesda games that we've played on the channel thus far, obviously we've had Hunter in Skyrim, and then when we played Starfield, we had a bloke called Isaac. So yeah, it's been fun to play as a female. Makes a change. Right. Again, the sort of irritating thing, again, is that, you know, I like to, you know, try and make my playthroughs of games like this into, like, an actual story that people can get invested in. And I would love for Amber to get married. Unfortunately, there is no marriage in Oblivion, because apparently in 2006, marriage in video games was a foreign concept. So, yeah, Amber, there's no function in the game that will allow Amber to get married, unfortunately. And, like, maybe I just go with the... Again, I don't know how we're gonna end this series. Like, I could just sort of host, like, a fake wedding and put some, like, cool music on and stuff and pretend that she's getting married to someone. Or I could go with the sort of more tragic route in that, you know, she loved Martin and, you know, she just never found another person. You know, but then again, I'm a soppy romantic, I'm a soppy romantic sob, so, you know, I like happy endings. Whoa! Yeah, I really should have seen that coming, to be perfectly honest. Elsie! How the hell were you doing that? Well, shite. Why do they have lockpicks on them, out of all things? Well, that's the thing, Eve. I would want her to get married to Martin, but obviously he's not alive anymore. I don't really think there's anyone out of her crew that she feels particularly strongly about. Maybe Boris, if anyone, but I don't know. And, to your other... Oh, sorry, Elsie. Bloody hell. But for your other, point, you're very welcome. Again, you'll discover, if you choose to stick around, that, niche things are, like, my entire fucking brand, on YouTube. Literally, my entire brand is covering franchises that are obscure and don't have any proper YouTubers covering them. Everything from Choices, Max Steel, Primeval, Arthur, Dinosaur King, probably a few others that I'm forgetting, because whenever someone, like, asks me about them, I always forget everything I've ever seen in my life. Right, that's 2. 1 to go. Oh, hey, Ma, welcome back. Hope your headache's a bit better. Ha! God, these are really not the brightest enemies, are they?
This ends here.
It's definitely been a lot easier with followers. No, it's not. I feel fucked. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's rather unfortunate. Yeah, it's funny because... Why is there just a flawless topaz on the floor? It's funny because I don't think my streams are really the best thing to watch if you've got a headache. Especially not in a game where I'm fighting shit. Aw, you're very kind, Ma. Yeah, I'm very happy to provide people, you know, good entertainment if they've had a shit day. I always try my best.
Wrong. Not on this day.
Why won't you die?
I did a bit of random writing last night. I've been really into Primeval recently, as I've mentioned multiple times. And I wanted to try writing something Primeval related, but I didn't want to commit to anything, you know, long term, because I knew that, you know, if I started like, I'll write Primeval New World Season 2, I would know that as soon as, like, my current Primeval obsession ends, I'd just hate myself. So I started a little book of short stories of, like, just writing some untold stories within the Primeval universe, and wrote like 700 words last night. And genuinely, because I've been doing a lot of reading recently, reading the Primeval novels, because I'm rereading the 2 I've already read, and then reading the 3 that I haven't read. But I genuinely think that the 700 words that I wrote last night might have been some of the best quality writing I've ever done in my life. Because you get better, obviously you get better at writing through practice, but another way you get better at writing is obviously through reading. You read, you know, you read books and you read how other authors have written their stuff, expand your vocabulary. Alright, one of these fuckers should have had the crystal if the pedestal was here. Bloody hell. Ah, here it is. Black tar. Lovely. Just a piece of fucking tar. Alright. Let there be judgment. How Amber knows what the hell she's doing. Yep, fixed in place. Cool particle effects. Again, the one good thing about this game, if absolutely nothing else, it looks pretty good. It looks very good visually. But yeah, again, the thing is, I definitely wanna start making Primeval content for the channel, like the same way that I've been doing for all the other franchises. The thing is, I think Primeval might actually be like one of the, you know, I've covered a lot of different franchises over the channel's history. Arthur, Max Steel, Dinosaur King, so many. But I genuinely think that Primeval might be the franchise that I might be most passionate about. And of course I'm saying that now because I'm currently in a bit of an obsession with it, but like, Primeval is a franchise that I was doing all of the stuff, like, all of the sort of stuff that I do nowadays for, like, you know, in terms of, like, writing fan fictions and stuff, and, like, as a kid, I was, like, doing Primeval fan films and stuff. A lot of them. But, oh, for God's sake. Yeah, whenever Elsie goes out of her transformation form, she's just naked. But, yeah, so, and Primeval was a series that, you know, has dinosaurs in, and the plot is very, very interesting and really cool, and, you know, I've, getting back into it, like, you know, I've really forgotten how much I love it.
You'll never take me down.
And there's so much, there's so much potential for video making on it. Also, I found on eBay, there was like a long time ago, you know, back in like, you know, when Primeval was still like being made actively. They made like a D&D book for Primeval. Like they came up with like a Primeval RPG game, like a tabletop RPG game, and they released like a rule book for it, as well as 2 expansions. And I actually found out that the basic rulebook, I actually found a PDF copy online, like the full book, and on eBay the other day, I actually found one of the expansions, and obviously, these are things that are very, very, very rare nowadays, because they're not made anymore, and, you know, you can only find them secondhand, and they're very rare, but I managed to find one of the expansions, so I bought it, and, yeah, it's gonna be a Christmas present. I really love these crystals. Oh, this is the resonator. And what's really cool is something that I'm definitely going to be making a video on. I read that contained within the expansion book that I bought was actually like in the original rulebook, it had like a preset adventure for like amateur DMs to, you know, sort of an example of the sort of thing you would do. But apparently in the expansion that I bought, there was an... basically, it's kind of hard to explain. At the very end of Season 5, the final season, there's like... Again, I'll try not to give too many spoilers, because again, if you haven't seen Primeval, I would definitely go check it out. But if you've not seen Primeval, the basic gist is that there are time portals called anomalies. They're big, like, floating balls of, like, crystalline shards. And prehistoric and future creatures can come through, and it's about a group of people dealing with the anomalies and containing them, basically. And every time creatures come through the anomalies, that's called an incursion. And there was an incursion that we never got to see that was, like, teased at the very end of the show. And apparently, from what I've read, the expansion that I bought actually sort of tells you what went on in that incursion as a sort of preset adventure for you to do. So I'm really looking forward to that, because that is basically Season 6, Episode 1. So I was really excited to find out about that. But yeah, definitely check out Primeval if you haven't already. It's a great show. And also check out the American spin-off. It's the one time when Americans made a spin-off of something British and actually did it right. And in fact, they actually did it better in a lot of different ways. I know that is like a completely alien thing to hear. Like, a lot of the time when Americans try and adapt something British, they do a really shit job of it. But the American spin-off, Primeval New World, was genuinely, in a lot of ways, not every way, but in a lot of ways it was actually an improvement. But tragically, it only had 1 season. Which, to this day, I'm still sad about. Alright, let's, activate this thing. Dong. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Okay, when the crystal started rising up, I was going to make an erection joke. But I'd be a bit worried if, when aroused, my penis detached itself from my body. I don't think that's meant to happen. So, yeah, the joke doesn't really work that way. Right. Ooh. Teleportation pad to... You know, that looks like the surface of the Necronomicon. Oh, that's very cool, Eve. I'm very thankful that you're that invested in what I'm saying. Again, I always say that to new people, there will be something on my channel for everyone. Obviously, you've come for choices. There will definitely be more choices stuff in the future. Don't you worry. But yeah, definitely check out all of the other stuff I've done, because my sort of perspective is that, like, everything I've ever covered on the channel has something in common. Whether it's, like, incredible visuals, or, you know, enjoyable characters, or, you know, really deep, interesting lore that you can talk about. So, yeah, there's, you know, there's patterns in pretty much everything I like. And I sort of think that if, obviously, a lot of people come to my channel for one specific thing, but I always encourage people to check out all of the other things, because not only could you discover something really cool that you may not know about, but you could become, you know, like, obsessed with. It's likely that you know, there's crossover between the sort of things that, you know, people enjoy on my channel. Right. Get the hell out of here, then, and go speak to, oh.
Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me.
Who the hell are you?
My manners. Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zedillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Killaban Nirendil.
Okay. Hi. I don't trust you in the slightest. Also, you look like you haven't seen the sun in, oh, I don't know, about a century.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedillion is the ultimate test of metal for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Okay. Are you telling me I just turned on an adventurer trap?
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zedillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things.
Ghastly.
They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zedillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zedillion back into operation.
Okay. Well, that's probably not a good thing for Amber's morality, but we'll go with it.
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Zedillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
Okay, so what should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Zedillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
I don't know what the hell is going on. No one ever tells me anything. Throughout the entire history of this playthrough, 90% of people have given me zero fucking context as to what I'm doing. Excuse me. Yeah, of course, Eve. You don't have to ask questions. You can just ask them. Yeah, Maddie, good times. Again, it's so, I tell you what, I still have, in your case, you technically have my mother to thank for you, being here, because the only reason that I know about, that I found out about the deleted scenes, including the Mogoth one, was because my mum actually bought me the collector's edition of of the first Arthur movie, which is where Snowball came from. You right back there, buddy? Piece of shit. He's camera shy. He doesn't like talking on live streams. But that's the version that had the bonus disc that had the deleted scenes on. So without that, I would never have found them. I never would have uploaded them. And then you wouldn't have clicked on there. I'll tell you said thank you. Oh yes, absolutely, Eve. I adore dragons. I've always loved dinosaurs since I was a little kid. Dragons are much more of a recent, but yeah, I absolutely adore them. And I'm actually hoping to do a series in 2026 called Dragon Rank, where I take dragons from different franchises and I rank them based on different categories, like, you know, biological realism, like how good their fire looks, how good like how realistic they move and stuff with their wings, and a bunch of other little things. Looking forward to doing that. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on, dude. I just got sent here. Sheoth literally just, like, go here, turn it on, and I didn't know anything about what it actually did.
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through the...
Are we about to watch Total Wipeout, like the Oblivion version?
This first chamber is the Chamber of the Gnarl. At the touch of a button, you can cause a large group of tiny gnarls to appear and attack the adventurers.
This deadass...
Or, if you're feeling merciful, we can have the group terrorized by a seemingly lowly gnarl that instantly grows to twice their size.
Okay, this...
The hallucinogenic spore gas we release into the chamber will help lull the victims into believing the creature means to kill them.
Does it
Don't
not?
worry, its bark is far worse than its bite.
I don't suppose you have children, because that was a god-awful dad joke. Well, I bloody well hope they're not real, because we'd probably all be dead if that was the case. But yeah, I've actually there's a lot of stuff I sort of need to compile, like some graphics and stuff. I guess it depends on how much, you know, effort I want to put into the series. You know, in terms of, like, making it all flashy and stuff, I could do it a lot simpler than I've been planning on. But ahead of time, I've sort of been, like, making rankings for different dragons. Like I said, ahead of time. But, yeah, it should be a relatively, like, each video should be relatively short, like, literally 5 minutes, maybe, at a push. Like, quick little videos that I can just push out, and they should hopefully do pretty well. But, the 3 categories are basically, I think, appearance, which is just, like, how it looks, you know, ranking how I personally think they look. Then movement, which is how realistically they're animated. Like, how, like, if they feel realistic in terms of, like, weight, and, you know, if they're massive, their wings shouldn't be going like that, because they just wouldn't work. And fire, how, like, good and realistic their fire looks. And I will be giving bonus points for many different things. Like, my personal favorite types of dragons are wyverns, because I think they're the most realistic type of dragon. And if you actually do research into, like, what a realistic dragon would be, it would be a wyvern. And it would be a wyvern with a very, like, swollen chest, basically, because the muscles and the bones and stuff that you need for big wings are, like, around, like, you know, shoulder and chest bones. So you would need really strong chest muscles for gigantic wings. So wyverns are the most realistic type of dragon. But I'll be giving bonus points for if they're wyverns, bonus points for if they have different colored fire than just regular orange, bonus points for, like, additional abilities that they have, and stuff like that, really. Yes, Eve, I have, I love Fourth Wing. I've read the first book and a little bit of the second. I sort of stopped for a little bit, and obviously I'm reading the Primeval novels now. But yes, I have read the first Fourth Wing book. Very good book. Pardon me.
As the adventurers make their way through Xedilion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms.
So this literally should become a sadistic game show.
Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Well, I don't want to do this. How do I know when? Well, probably when all the adventurers are dead.
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
Oh, God.
As you wish.
I don't want to do this.
The resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's call. Sheoth uses the resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst to populate the Isles.
Oh, wonderful.
Quite clever, eh? So good to be back in business.
I mean, it has romance in it, but it's not romance and nothing else. No, there's plenty of awesome action and drama and all other manner of awesome shit. Okay, so we are literally...
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive.
This is literally a sadistic game show. No Swarm or the Giant, no.
Ain't it cute?
Okay. Well, I guess we really don't have a choice right now. Yeah, I feel that, Eve. I always, well, I don't always, but, nowadays I try to read before going to bed. It's a very nice activity to do. And as a writer, obviously, it helps me improve my skills, because, if you want to write well, you got to read well, too. Okay. Huh. Heh. Ugh. I think the giant one would be quite funny, but the swarm as well. Yeah, I'd go for the giant one.
What in oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks?
Oh.
Or is the creature growing?
Oh!
By the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
whole.
for your lives!
Holy shit.
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No. We'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
That was the most underwhelming sequence I've ever seen. Right. Next. Oh, I like the counterweight doors.
Watching them run for the giant now gets me every time.
Ah. Oh. Right, what now? What about this
What can I
chamber?
assist you with? The second chamber of Zedillion is the Chamber of Avarice. The adventurers will have to overcome their feelings of greed as they set their
Ooh.
eyes upon the huge piles of treasure locked behind that gate. You may choose to spring a fire trap and cause them great harm as they stand before the gate.
Or
Or you can fill the chamber with hundreds of keys and watch them frantically search for the correct one.
definitely the
Always
keys.
a crowd pleaser.
That's definitely
You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
definitely the keys. Oh, look at all that treasure.
Treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
Right, so we wait. Right. Keys.
Cage is locked.
Grimok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. Do you hear something?
Oh my god.
One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
God, it really doesn't take much to drive these people insane.
Self.
Bloody hell. These are the most weak-minded people I've ever seen. Alright. And now... this way.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Yep. Yep. Alright. This is the final
I see
one.
Lord Sheogorath chose wisely when he selected you to liberate Zedillion. Now, how may I continue to assist you?
Alright, what's this chamber?
The third chamber of Zedillion is the Chamber of Anathema. Its contents are designed to make sure it's the final encounter.
Right.
The adventurers will be subject to horrors beyond their imagination. Visions of repugnance, death, and malevolence reside in this room. If you wish to bring ruin to your victims, you may choose to animate some of the corpses and watch as they satiate their hunger. Or we can create the illusion of the adventurer dying and his spirit rising from his corpse. Good fun to be had for all.
I think I'll go with that
Then,
one.
just as suddenly as we kill him, we revive the adventurer. There are few minds that can stand this type of torture.
Oh, God.
You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
I want to be absolutely clear right now. Amber does not want to do any of this.
Steady, Cormac. Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
You'd be surprised. Right, go for the ghost. Oh.
What? How in oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself. No chance for battle. Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Gramarcus never lost a fight. Never.
And now he's back up. And that's all it took. Bloody hell. Well, at least they're alive. We kept them alive, although they're insane. I mean, they really didn't take much to drive them to insanity. They must have been weak-minded as fuck.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheoth should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Okay.
I'm afraid you've exhausted Xedilian's resources.
Okay.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all.
I'm not sure if I trust this, but...
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work.
Ah!
I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it.
Okay, right.
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gramark. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information.
An unusual
Beyond
weapon.
that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Gramark's journal. Dawnfang. And Duskfang. Wait, what? What the fuck just happened? Duskfang. Holy shite. Take a gander at that for a fucking sword. Holy shit. Wow. That is one hell of a bloody weapon. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but again, I guess YouTube chat isn't really always the place for like lengthy chats. But it could definitely be a lot like extended a bit more. I'll give you that. It's a bit too gaudy for Amber's taste, I think. What's the enchantments? Nourish Blade? What does that even mean? And frost damage. How much does it do? 19, that's... In comparison to Umbra, that's lower, is it not? Oh yeah, by a lot. Sticking with Umbra anyway. We'll hang on to this, though. Maybe have a read of the journal. Gromok's journal. Okay, so Lewin was a thief, okay. Ale lid. Got to the treasure hoard, Lewin was out of lockpicks. That's hilarious. After not deciding whether or not to snap off Lewin's legs and use them as firewood, lovely. Okay, so the sword... Oh, it's an Ayleid sword. Oh, no, it's an Akaviri sword. Okay. Damn. Okay, so they found an Akaviri sword. Right as the sun was setting, the sword vanished for a moment and was suddenly replaced by another weapon that looked almost the same, but the gem on it was deep blue and purple. So it's a sword that changes with the time of day. That is very, very cool. Okay. Dawnfang is a fire blade and Duskfang is a frost blade. Okay, yep. A voice? After the 12th kill, it told me its thirst was satisfied. At least the thing it told me. Then it stopped. Sandalis was it said the sword was a blood drinker. When dusk came around and the blade changed, I almost fell off the campfire log. The new blade was still Duskfang, but it somehow seemed stronger. Oh. So the sword can, the more things you kill with it, the more powerful it becomes. There's that stack? And we're going to head north and explore the area around Nibbin Bay today, and that's where the door to the Shivering Isles was that Amber found as well. Right. So does that stack then? Because if that stacks, that's gonna be insane. Okay, unique level sword of Akaviri origin, each weapon keeps track of the number of opponents killed with the blade, providing you kill at least 12 enemies during the preceding 12-hour period. The next blade you receive will be Dawnfang / Duskfang Superior. Okay. The superior version has an increased enchantment charge and absorbs health or magicka, depending on which version it is. Okay. Right then. Ugh. 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 Goodness me. Ugh. Ugh. That's really awesome to hear, Eve. Again, people definitely do need to keep reading. Not enough people read nowadays. May as well take all of this then. Talisman of Abetment.
I hope you're pleased with your earnings.
Yeah, they're good enough. Whoa. Oh, okay. Who are you? Who are these fuckers? Knight of Order. At arms, rogues. Oh my god, why does Boris not have his fucking sword?
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde. Quickly, you're pathetic. Imperial, die.
3 unusual beings in equally strange armor.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
I'm good. Who the hell were they?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be?
I'm not from around here.
Beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for.
Right.
You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the Knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Alright. Oh, we can't take their armor, but we can take their swords. Heart of Order. Immaculate Order sword. Oh, that's a cool looking sword. Who are you guys? Oh, it's them.
There isn't time for idle chatter.
Yeah, I need to... Yeah, where's the way out? Right, this way. Ugh. Whew. Oh, this stream has gone bloody quickly. Oh, we're only 2 hours in. We've still got an hour left. Right, back to New Sheoth. Let's go talk to Sheogorath. Well, I'd say keep the inter chat to a minimum. Again, like chatting between chatters, like the live stream chat isn't really the place for it. Right. Lovely sky. Ugh. Guys, do you have to block me every time we go in? Ah! So, they give me a focus crystal as a reward, but I can't do anything or take it or anything like that. Fantastic. Right.
Always a pleasure.
Hello, my lord.
Well, what news do you have to report?
Some bad ones, unfortunately.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
Yep, Zedilian is back up and running.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone!
Cheese!
Right, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true?
Yeah.
You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little.
Well, make up your mind.
I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows.
Wonderful.
In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
What? Why in God's name would I need to do that when he's standing right here? It's just rude at this point. No, it's okay. You don't have to apologize. Summon Haskell. He's right here.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon.
Yep,
me.
you literally
How
just heard him
wonderful
say
to
that.
me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom.
You any good in a
Try to
fight?
use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Alright.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
You teleported 2 feet.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Well, look who's here. Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March.
Who the fuck is
Don't
Jiggalag?
expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm.
Ah.
He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Right, yeah, who the fuck is Jiggalag?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak. Colorless. Dead. Boring.
Right.
And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it. Hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning.
Okay.
You've seen his knights? Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Why is me capitalized? Okay, yeah, how exactly am I gonna defeat a Daedric prince? Then again, if Hunter could take on Hermaeus Mora, I think Amber can take on Jiggalag. Although, again, Hunter was Dragonborn, Amber is just a woman. She's a good warrior, but she's not that powerful, generally speaking.
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, yeah, what is the Grey March?
An event. A movement. An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now.
Yeah, we are at the end of the Third
Grey
Era.
March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
Okay. So everything everyone's talking about the apocalypse is true then, alright. Well, what am I gonna do now then?
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules!
Yes, poor choice of words.
No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you?
I'm in your realm!
Those few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself.
Oh, God.
You're going to learn.
Yeah, what specifically?
2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
Right. Okay then. I guess we're going to find the Duchess of both the regions. I just sort of assumed that he just ruled them both from New Sheoth.
Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning.
Right.
You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March. Drummed to them like flies to honey, or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask.
Right.
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
I'm thinking that's Wabberjack that he has, although I feel like Wabberjack has a very distinct appearance. Right. Oh, it's a nice,
Well,
oh, look at
here.
that bracelet that he's got. It's like a snake
How
bracelet.
about that?
Oh, I want that. It's like a snake sleeve.
Always a pleasure.
Right. Yeah, his jacket is very cool. Well, I mean, being a Daedric Prince of Madness and having your own realm will probably do that to you, Maddie, in fairness. Right. I haven't the faintest idea what we've stumbled ourselves into here, but I think we're about to be caught in the middle of a war. Which is not really what Amber wanted, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Why do we need to go back inside the palace? Why are we going back in... no, hold on. Why are we going back inside the palace? We're meant to be finding the 2 Duchess... pardon me, the 2 Duchesses, aren't we? Oh, replica gatekeeper head. Lovely. I thought that was a dead body, then it's just some fucking roots. House of Dementia. What, are they here? I thought they were somewhere off in their own regions. Oh, okay. No, they have their own rooms here. Alright.
Greetings.
Hi.
What? Do you have business in the House of Dementia?
You are the most normal person I've met in this place.
You wish to see Lady Syl, do you? The lady has refused any and all appointments of late. You'd have to try to find her on your own. And I don't recommend that course of action.
Why exactly?
See you later.
Oh, look! I found her! Fucking... holy shit.
What are you doing here?
That is a very cool dress. Fucking hell, that is very cool looking. Probably quite dangerous, though.
Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death?
Not any more than usual. I was told to find you.
You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you?
Yep.
Then you're safe for now.
Yep.
Speak to no one unless I instruct you to.
Yep.
None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None.
Yep.
Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking.
Lovely. Okay, yeah, why not just have them all killed?
That's exactly what they'd be expecting. They'll have replacements lined up, and then there could be even more of them surrounding me. No, too easy a fate for them. That's why you're going to help me. You're going to find them, force their hands, put them to the screws.
I am so tired of dealing with paranoid, insane people. There was a dude in, I think it was, Skingrad, who was exactly as paranoid as this. I think he may have escaped from this realm and gone back to Cyrodiil. Right, what can I do? Yeah, literally one like angle of the neck or the chest bad, like one accidental roll of the shoulders, and it's over.
You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators and they will be punished, I assure you. Find out who keeps secrets and what they are. Speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible.
What if there is just no one to be found? Also, if I'm your Grand Inquisitor, where's my cool spinny lightsaber? I want it. Right. Oh, the torture chamber. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what the fuck we're meant to be doing, Eve. Ingvar, you were definitely wearing more clothes before. You weren't wearing anything on your chest, but you were definitely wearing trousers. Put some clothes on.
Yes?
Well, so who are
I'm
you?
Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia.
Okay.
I'm so grateful to her.
And that's all we can talk to about.
Bye.
Because Oblivion NPCs don't have any personality beyond their original lines. Cinderella from Shrek. Oh. Oh, what a lovely place. Hi.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I help you?
I am the Grand Inquisitor. Welcome. Yes, I'm afraid Master Luminara died with the Old Republic, but her bones continue to serve the Empire, drawing the last Jedi. No, I'm sorry.
Are you? I'd expected an entrance with a bit more flair. Ah, well, perhaps you'll grow into the role.
What do you want? Fireworks?
Now, we've much to do. Lady Syl is not a patient woman, as I'm sure you've seen.
Yep.
Shall we begin?
Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing? Someone tell me what we're fucking doing, please.
Isn't it obvious? We need to search through Crucible, looking for these traitors. Talk to whomever might have information.
Where do we start?
If they're reluctant to help, you just say the word, and I'll do my best to persuade them. Really, we should be going. Her ladyship expects results.
In the kindest possible way, dude, what exactly are you gonna do to persuade them that I am not going to do? I have the skull of a dragon on my back, and I'm decked out in ebony armor. You look like an accountant. What are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, no. It's not. That's why I asked. Exactly. Right. Let's, Oh, shit. I need to bloody remove this marker so I know what we're doing.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Okay,
Of course, Inquisitor.
What? Who are we meant to be talking to? Ah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he really does. He looks like... Yeah. He looks like he's wearing, like, 1950s pajamas. And those shoes. Those sandals. He's locked away his feet because they've been bad. Okay.
I am Kiflin, steward of Lady Syl. Unless you have reason to be here, your presence is unwelcome. Thank you.
Conspiracy.
No conspiracies here. Go pester someone else.
I don't care. What we do? Okay, I'm starting to worry that either Umbra is slowly corrupting Amber, or she is starting to just lose it like everyone else in this godforsaken place. Okay, I don't think he's actually gonna do... Like, this is just like a threat.
Please, no!
Don't act... You aimed that.
I swear I know nothing about a conspiracy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I believe you.
See you later.
You aimed that at me, you fuck. I thought... Jesus Christ. Yeah, he does need his nightcap. Right. What about her? Can we ask her about the conspiracy?
Find those who plot against me. Bring them to me so I might make an example of them.
Liar! Torture!
Bye.
Again, why... What if it's literally just... What if it's just... Fucking hell, she is fast!
How may I serve?
Oh, hello, you have a very cool looking helmet. I want this armor.
What do you want?
Conspiracy!
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Liar!
Please, no!
God, she really did not,
Please, no more.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Liar! Alright.
Oh, thank you. Walk with our Lord.
Yeah. Liar, I want your arm. What are we meant to do? There's an entire fucking city. We just meant to go interrogate everyone in the city. Is that what it expects us to do? I'd really appreciate some fucking quest markers. We can't really just go around torturing everyone, can we? I mean, it is the realm of madness. Okay, you're just the guards.
How may I serve?
Also, it's 12 AM. No one's going to be around at this time, so... Let's just stand here for 11 hours like a creep. Ugh. And somehow it's still as, lovely as ever. Hello.
Yes.
Glurolos.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Liar!
Please, no!
Just a bit of electroshock therapy.
Your lips to his ears.
I'm fucking sorry.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wait, are you the dude?
Your friend ain't sleeping, eh? You could buy one of me sticks. A dream stick, yes. Hit him over the head. Knock him into dreamland. No? Oh, here's a notion for you. Ungor really gets on his nerves. You could kill or persuade himself to leave. Run him through. Or run him out, I mean. Yeah, just get rid of him. Then your friend can sleep outside in Ungor's bed.
Ah, you want to buy some dream sticks?
See you. Please, no more.
I don't want to be here anymore. These people... I mean, it's sort of fucking basic logic that they're insane. Yes, of course they're insane, but it's like... They're really starting to drive me up the wall. It's like, be seeing you. What the fuck was that?
See you later.
Okay, what about...
I'll crack the Findu. I will. You terra-ted it.
You'll what the fucking what?
Nary and that. I'll ballito before I crable. Nary and that. I'll ballito before I crable.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything from this dude.
Friend no rapidity. Commutes to Ungor. Ungor communes as he no dilariatic. That he meant it fine, but Ungor is very dilariatic. Oversit me? Ungor communes as he bye-bye. Commutes with Ungor. Are you identifying me? Commutes with Ungor. Give friend rapidity in Ungor's Dumidalu.
I'm gonna lose it. I am gonna lose it. It's no wonder people go insane in this place when they have, like, people like this to deal with. Ugh. Fucking hell. God. It's the middle of the day. It is so dark. Where is everyone? Yeah. Oh, that's a good quality joke right there, Eve. Right, hello.
I like dogs. Dogs are pretty.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't even question you about the fucking conspiracy.
Go talk to Ungor. He's always talking about leaving anyway. Your friend can sleep where Ungor does now. Get him to leave sooner than later. And your friend can sleep sooner than later. Watch it though. Dogs don't like the smell of him. You're no fun. I bet you don't like dogs.
I like dogs. I like cats more, though.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Karnsky is wealthy!
Shh! Let's see if there's, anyone, around in here. Yeah, these are meant to be the boss of Sheoth. He looks a lot less terrifying in real life. They make him look, like, terrifying. Then again, you know, considering he's the Prince of Madness, they kind of have to make him look spooky, I guess. You don't want a statue of a Prince of Madness looking sane, do you? Defeats the whole purpose. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Sickly Bernice.
Sickly Bernice, proprietor.
Oh, I got it right.
Don't get too close now. You might catch what I have.
Oh god, she's got COVID.
Well, it seems I'm dying. Yes, these may be my last days in the Shivering Isles.
What's going on?
That is, unless someone like yourself could help me find the cure. But no one has taken me up on my offer. even with the promise of a reward. Oh, well. It's been a good life, I suppose.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. We can absolutely help you. God, it'd be nice to be able to do something good in this fucking godforsaken place.
Are you willing to help me?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Naughty Bramble. I'll mark it on your map.
Naughty Bramble.
On the lowest level of the place is a pool containing the cure Aqua Nostrum.
Right.
Legend has it that it bubbles up from around an old statue.
Alright.
Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Here, take this special flask to collect the Aqua Nostrum.
Okay.
Hurry. There's no telling how much time I have left.
Alright, we're on it. Alright, Herder, you're apparently coming with us. I don't know, I know you've not been around me for very long, but I don't really take orders from anyone. Right. Amber's at the tippity top of the nice list this year. She gotta make up for the okay, so that's just north of Zedillion. You gotta make up for the stuff she did in there. Although she kinda did the right thing, you know, making them insane instead of just straight up killing them. Right. Oh, the dude's gone. Boris, will you go and... I don't get what the fuck has happened to his sword. But we're gonna go do something good. Gonna help this woman. Although, I think being released from this godforsaken place would probably be a blessing rather than a curse. But then again, I don't really know what Sheogorath, you know, if you die in here, do you go to Sovngarde or whatever afterlife your species belongs to? Or does he just keep your soul and shove it into a microwave or something? I don't know. That kind of makes me wonder, like, what would happen, well, I was gonna say what would happen in, like, the future, but then again, like, the Elder Scrolls franchise doesn't take place on Earth. It's not like we're in the past of Earth. This is, you know, we're not on Earth, we're on Nirn.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I almost hit fucking Boris then. Okay, I'm pretty certain I have a spell that's part of the forward stuff. No, not that. I think it might be this one. No. There's a thing where you can, like, tell them to look for clothes or weapons and stuff. you know what? I don't care. I don't care, Boris. If you want to, like, if you want to go around this godforsaken place without a weapon, you be my fucking guest. I don't care anymore. Nothing as far as I'm aware, Eve. It's not really, I mean, there's so much in Elder Scrolls games that, you know, it's not really a, you know, the type of game to give you something for completing all the quests. We definitely won't be doing all of them. I think, this is one of the DLCs that we're doing. I think there's another one. And then after we've done this one and the other one, we'll maybe hop around, do a few bits and pieces, and then we'll probably end the playthrough. So I don't want this to go on forever. I'm trying to think what game we're going to be moving on to after Oblivion. Let me consult my YouTube document. Maybe Dispatch or Recore or the Halo games, maybe. Would I ever play Roblox? No, I don't think so. I'm really not into Roblox. That would be okay, not unless there was like a very high quality game in Roblox based around one of the franchises that I cover. That could potentially, I mean, but I'm just generally really not a fan of, like, Roblox in general, like, its whole style and stuff. This has definitely been a lot easier with followers. I probably would have died a great many times if I didn't have followers to back me up. Yeah, new Dispatch. I've been looking forward to it ever since it was announced, and I found out it was made by ex-Telltale people. And if you don't know, I do also play the Telltale games on my channel. I'm doing a playthrough of all of Minecraft Story Mode and all of The Walking Dead. I've played all of Minecraft Story Mode. I've not played all of The Walking Dead. I know everything that happens in the first 3 seasons, but the 4th season, I'm not aware of, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, we'll definitely be playing Dispatch. The roots will not budge. I'll cut through them then. Oh, and you can just shorten my name to Prince if you need to say my name in one of your comments, Eve. That's what I like to be called on YouTube. Why is there a bedroll in here? Oh, nice. seems there's quite a lot on my channel that will probably pique your interest then. Yeah, I've not really watched the TV series. I watched a bit of it. But yeah, I definitely grew up with the games. The emotional journey of Argyle Clementine, which will actually I finished the first season this year, so we'll be moving on to the second season the beginning of 2026. I'm thinking it might actually be the first video. Yeah. Fucking hell, Eve, I think you're a bit tired. Okay, when you're in an underground pit of fungus and monsters, you do not want to come across a door that says hatchery. You really don't. I'm just saying. Oh, apparently they've followed us through. Right, come on, RC. Ah. I'll be it down there, then. Oh, there's a lot of eggs down there. Fair enough. Okay, we've recovered a sample. Oh. Hey, Kem. Oh, careful, LC. Oh, my POW's broken. Were you gonna tell me that my stuff was close to breaking? I don't remember being told about that.
I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
I'm just...
You'll never take me down.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Have at him.
Why won't you die?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Dispatch, very much so. Oh, God. Boris, will you, for the love of God, pull out your damn sword? Ugh. Ugh. That's kind of, is a pretty big contrast, like you get sleepy, but you get hyper. That's kind of funny. Oh yeah, and the bloody, the knack games, I want to play them as well. Again, and maybe BioShock as well. There's a lot of, I've said this in streams before, a lot of time, oh yeah, I need to, I can't fix my power because you're still in bloody combat. How many of these fucking things are there down here? Oh, it's one of them invisible ones. Oh no, it's one with invisibility. On mate. Ugh. But, a lot of the time my playthroughs on stream can last for, like, months. Like, you know, like, we're on stream number, where's the bloody title of the damn shit? I can't see it. I think it's we're on 23 tonight. So it's like, we've been streaming this for months. So in 2026, I'm hoping to do a bunch of, like, smaller playthroughs to really, like, blast through a bunch of, games that I want to play on the channel. Right, yeah, were you not gonna fucking tell me that my shit was broken, game? And Umbra's pretty worse for wear as well. Yeah, not in that way. I think the longest stream I ever did was actually quite recent. It was my 10-year anniversary YouTube stream, which was an 8-hour stream. Not that long, really. Maybe one day I will like sleep on stream and stuff and like do everything on stream and stuff. Yeah, Cam, that is true. Steel is the only one that can do that. The only one that we see. To be honest, again, you know, Steel's an unusual case. But yeah, so I in 2026, I definitely want to sort of try and do a bunch of smaller playthroughs that are only going to take like a month or two per game, instead of doing something like this, which is going to be going on for most of the year. Like, again, for most of this year, we were still playing God of War Ragnarok, which we started last year, on Wednesdays, and then once we'd finished it, we moved on to Oblivion. So for the Wednesday slot, we've only played 2 games this year, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the, I haven't spent 10 years on this channel. This channel's only around 6 years old. I started this in 2019, but, I uploaded my first YouTube video to my first proper channel, in 2015, when I was just 13 years old, and, for those of you who haven't seen it, definitely go check it out, because I worked really hard on it. Go watch the video 10 years on YouTube, on my channel. It's a chronicling of everything I've done on YouTube in the past 10 years. And obviously, for new people like you, Eve, it'll tell you a little bit about me and all the stuff that I've done, so yeah, it's a good watch. Okay, I do actually need to be going this way. Ooh. I think we're talking about different things, Eve, because as far as I know, oh, fucking hell. Enough, LC. But I'm pretty sure God of War doesn't have a Norwegian Netflix show at the minute. I really want to take their stuff, but it's so heavy. Oh yeah, you're right, Cam. I never thought about that. That was really random and stupid. But then again, so is everything in Turbocharged. Maybe search that one. Alright, let's go deliver that cure. I heard growling. Let's get out of here. Ugh. Yeah, I'm talking about the game from the God of War series, Eve. Ugh. Alright, let's go and do something good in this godforsaken place for once. Because a lot of the stuff we've done thus far has been bad. Yeah, it was definitely one of the greatest games I've ever played. Possibly the greatest, honestly. Right.
I hope you have something for me.
Yes, I do. Here, the cure.
Oh, yes. It's the miracle remedy for any disease. I was told about this.
If this kills her, I'm gonna cry.
Patron of my establishment. He said if I let him stay for free, he'd tell me how to cure.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Don't.
Apparently, it only exists at the bottom of.
Don't drink it.
Oh well. So close. Yet so far.
Oh, so God, I hate this stupid fucking dialogue system. It's so dumb.
Let me see. Yes. This is it.
Don't drink it.
Accept this as a gesture of thanks. It's the least I can do for you. After all, you saved my life.
You're welcome.
Take care. Wish I could.
Circlet of Verdure.
So much to do. So little time left to do it.
I gave you the cure!
Take care. Wish I could.
£50! £50 I paid, ladies and gentlemen. £50 for a game that gives you the quest to save a dying woman. You give her the damn cure,
So much to do.
and she pretends like she's still gonna die.
Take care. Wish I could.
Fuck me sideways. Oh my actual god. What in the hell is wrong with literally everything here? Well, there were definitely some sad parts to Ragnarok, yeah. That was definitely one of the most enjoyable playthroughs I've ever done. It was so fun. What a name for a dog. Thorbor Gorbanor. What when you call the dog, what do you say? It's a bit of a long name to say every time. Oh my god. How can that be a thing? How can you do the quest and she just like not have any dialogue
So much.
to suggest that you've actually done it?
Take care. Wish I could.
That is just, oh my god, Elsie. Personal space, you bastard. And Ingvar, put some fucking clothes that I can't. And where the hell is that other dude gone that we're meant to be using for torturing people? Ah. Well, everyone, I think we're going to end the stream here. This has been a very enjoyable stream. Oh, man. Fucking hell. And this game continues to endlessly impress me. And there are really people out there that'll say that Oblivion is better than Skyrim. I hope those people get the mental help they need. So, I really hope you all enjoyed this stream. If you did, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications. I don't tell people to do that enough, mainly because a lot of the time YouTube notifications don't work, but do it anyway. And if you're at least 16, then go join the casual Discord in the description down below if you want to be automatically notified whenever I upload or go live. I will be back on Friday for more COD Zombies, continuing to work our way through all the maps. We'll be playing Shangri-La for our final Zombies stream of the year. Actually, not that fun of a map to play for the final stream of the year. 2 very annoying special zombies and a temple full of horrifying and annoying traps. And a wonder weapon that doesn't even work for shit. What could go wrong? On Saturday, you can join me as well for the last game night stream of the year, where we're going to be playing Stick Fight the Game. Should be some crazy, funny fun. Oh, you finally caught up. Good work. And probably sometime next week for the final stream of the year, which will hopefully be on the Christmas Fortnite update, which really should have happened by now, honestly. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. And of course, well, actually, I was gonna say, and we'll be back next week for more Oblivion. No, we won't. Because this has been the last Oblivion stream of the year. Ugh. What time do I begin stream? 8 PM GMT right now, I think. I'm in England, so is it GMT right now? Yes. 8 PM GMT. I try to, that's the scheduled time that they're meant to start. I'm usually a little bit late. But I'm trying my best to be less late. So yeah, around that time, give or take, like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, around that time. But thanks for sticking around all this time, Eve. You've been a very cool new addition to my little community, and I hope to see you on many streams in the future. But yeah. Oh, it was nice meeting you too, Eve. I hope to see you around. So yeah, everyone. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. We're bidding farewell to Amber for now. That's actually quite a cool angle, the way she's like tilting her head like that. We're bidding farewell to Amber for now, but we will see her again soon in 2026. We'll see her again. It'll be on the 7th of January in 3 weeks' time. So, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.